Hello, this is Trudy Mighty Potato speaking. Welcome to November. And so, you may have heard of NaNoWriMo, however you say it, National Novel Writing Month. And I am doing that this year because I totally don't have enough to do already. And so this week's speed paint is actually the cover for my Nano book. Which I'm sure, according to the thing, the title of the video, you can tell the name. I mean, I have it right there, so no spoilers or anything. But it's called The Villain's Daughter. It's a superhero book because that's so cool. And yeah, this is the cover. I have it drawn in a comic style because my art program, MetaBang Paint Pro, can be used not only for art but for comics as well. Like, they have a whole comic section that they have, like settings and everything that I'm still learning. So that's cool. And so I decided to try them out because superheroes are commonly associated with comic books. So I decided I would give it a try. So that's what's going on with this. I don't want to tell you a ton about the story because I don't have the plot wholly figured out yet, and it's not written yet, and it's probably not going to be available to read, at least for free. I don't know. Maybe I'll get it published one day. Maybe. We'll see. The number of times I have said that is quite alarming. I do not have any publishing. So, yeah. I can point out a couple of people for you. So, here on the bottom is the villain's daughter, the main character, and a super, who, yes, is wearing a full bodysuit, including a helmet, because little tiny masks really don't do a lot to hide your identity, and that's always bothered me as a kid, and so I decided to make it, so identity is super hidden and stuff. Yeah. Now, let's see. So, yeah, the superhero, yeah, there's a super here. I guess I could tell you the basic premise of the story, or at least a little bit about it. There's supers, and that just means, so if you're defined as a super, it means you have magic or a superpower, because it's pretty much the same thing. They're pretty much the same thing. That's just whatever you want to call it. And it could be something as impressive as, shape-shifting or flying, or I think powers normally associated with supers. Or it could be something like being able to change the color of carrots. And pretty sure about a quarter? A third? I did the math at some point, but I'm not looking at my notes as I talk about this. A quarter to a third of the population has these powers, so it's not like it's... Because I wanted to make it moderately reasonable that someone would have. You could just be talking to someone and they could be, yeah, I have one. It's just like changing the color of carrots or something. I keep using that example, but there's actually literally only one person who ever has that, and I think it was in a discarded draft of this. Because, fun fact, I've been working on this series since I was 8. Yeah, I have if I had kept all of my notebooks of notes and world building and old attempts, I would have literally a bookcase shelf full of all of that. Fortunately, I transitioned to digital, so I didn't have to worry about it because, wow, that would take a while to read through everything and all that stuff. And then I'm here doing this again, and I'm going to be ignoring half the world building stuff I've done over the past decade-ish, whatever. And yeah, so that's one. I've never actually taken it from this angle before. I've always done it from the angle of the supers and their side, but right now I'm debating how much. So the main character is the villain's daughter, as the title suggests, and I'm trying to figure out how much she knows about her dad's previous life and activities and stuff, because that would be a really weird conversation to have with your child. Hey, you know those villains that kind of almost destroyed the world? Yeah, I'm one of them. Do you want to go get ice cream? I mean, that just doesn't feel like it would go over very well. So I've been debating that. Anyway, also, because it's November and I'm doing NaNoWriMo, all of my speed paints during this month, I'm making a goal to make them related to this book. That is why this very first speed paint is the cover, why you're getting a little bit of information, all that stuff. So I'm not sure what the other ones will be, but hopefully all of them will be related to this book. Let's see, that's 4 Saturdays? Yeah, I think I can do 4 Saturdays worth of speed paints for this. I mean, we'll find out, but yeah. I mean, could be worse. Figuring out how to do backgrounds in these panels is a pain because I haven't worked with the comic aspect of this stuff before, so that was exciting. We'll go with that. It was really just a pain, but it was super exciting too. Anyway, wow, I still have a decent amount of this left. So yeah, you'll probably get to hear more about it as the month goes on. As I get stuff written. If you're one of the people that reads my fanfic, don't worry, I'll still be updating that regularly too. Still twice a week. I have, even if I end up not writing anything in it for the rest of the month, for the rest of the month. Recording this in October, but it's going up in November. Go me. Then I have enough chapters pre-written that you'll still get everything just fine. Making this cave, by the way, was really super cool. And the best part is I'm not even sure there's gonna be a cave in the story anymore, but it's still super cool. Yeah. So, anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this speed paint. I'm looking forward to writing this, to talking to you guys about it, so on and so forth. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, here's the final picture. And that's all for this week. Bye!